Everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul Nguma, founder of PATTERNOLOGY LAB. In today's video, we're going to be talking about a growth stock that is showing very strong signs of a recovery. And I'm also going to be answering some of you guys' questions for those of y'all who dropped your stocks of interest in this morning's video, the comment section of that video. So without further ado, let's get started. Let me change the scene. Okay, right off the bat, today was a very fun day. There was a lot of money to be made here, and then the afternoon was just the complete opposite. A lot of hearts just broken and shattered in the afternoon. And that's okay. It's part of the market, okay? It's part of the market, it happens. But overall, long term, I don't think that I'm not bearish just yet. I'm not bearish at all. Not yet, okay? But we'll follow up on this one in the morning, in tomorrow morning's pre-market analysis videos. But the recovery stock that is showing strong sign of a recovery is Intel. All right. And Intel, the reason why I want to point this out and I want to share this with all of you is because of the monthly, actually. Let's look over here. All right. It's because of the monthly. On the monthly chart, there is a bullish harami happening right here. Okay. And if you look at it on the daily specifically, there is a cup and handle on the chart. For those of y'all who have been watching the channel, who have been subscribing to the channel, you can see that there is a cup right here. There is a cup right here, followed by a handle that is about to form, and this one looks exactly like JMIA. Okay, right over here, right over here. It formed the cup right there, and the handle right here is forming on Intel, and that is the reason why I want y'all to keep this one on your watch list for sure. Intel is not a trashy company at all. It is a great company. A lot of y'all probably use their processor in your computers, right? And right now it's showing signs of a recovery. I want to see more volume though. That volume is just a little low, but so far it's looking pretty good. A bunch of dip buyers bought the dip over here on the second day of the drop, and they're holding the stock at these levels right here, which is great. So what we want to see on this stock is for this stock to just stay in here for a bit before moving upwards as we get closer towards the earnings report. All right, so I do anticipate this thing to just keep climbing upwards steadily, and then through earnings again. Earnings is a 50-50 coin toss, and I do not condone anybody holding through earnings, but we'll see exactly how this one goes. It is undervalued, and you should definitely be keeping this one on your watch list for sure. Just like as I told you for this one right here, SPLK. All right, and I made a video on SPLK. I believe that one was on Sunday, right over here, right over the weekend. And you see, this one made a very massive move. So definitely keep your eyes on Intel to make a recovery that is similar to that one, okay? Now let's talk about you guys' stocks of interest. The very first one that we're going to be talking about, that one is CPE. Somebody mentioned CPE in the comments, and I actually really like this one for sure. I like it because of, number one, it's undervalued, right? It's been beat down, it's been crushed for a while. Number two, it's on a steady uptrend, and so far, I know a lot of short sellers got caught in here. Lots of short sellers got caught in here, right? It's not good. Not good to be a short seller shorting the stock. And I know there's some hiding up here. Nope, hiding right over here, okay? And also, if you look at the option chain is pretty loaded, which I like, okay? So definitely keep that one on your watch list for a potential short squeeze within the next few days. I'm not bearish on this one yet, given the fact that it made this move. If it just crumbled, or we'll see exactly what happens tomorrow. If it opens lower, then maybe my mind might change. But as of right now, it's looking pretty good for a short squeeze, okay? So that's my very honest opinion for CPE. The next one that we're going to be talking about, y'all wanted me to mention FCEL. And FCEL ran hard today. All right, it ran hard today for all of you who were able to catch this move after this morning's pre-market analysis video. Congratulations, you made a lot of money on this one. We made a lot of money on this one too. And could it go higher? Let me see. I think that I think that you shouldn't be too greedy with this one, okay? It's already looking pretty vertical over here. It's already looking pretty vertical. So just one more day before we start going sideways. We already at the price target. I gave it a price target of like 13 to 14. And right now we're right next to it, okay? So don't get too greedy. Don't get too greedy on this one, all right? So that's my very honest opinion of it. If it goes sideways and then forms something easier that is makes it more predictable, then yeah, I'll cover it again for a potential move upwards. But as of right now, all I can say is just don't get too greedy. Again, the next stock that we're going to be covering is HYLN. And HYLN, somebody asked me to do a follow-up video on that. For those of y'all who have been subscribing to the channel, I've been talking about it since over here. And over here, I told you guys that it will drop to 1750, which it did, and then go sideways, which it did. And now it looks like it's climbing back up again. If you look at the bottom, the volume is increasing, right? And then the price also increased, which is really, really good. It's kind of looking like a reverse head and shoulders, where the left shoulder is over here, the head is over here, and the right shoulder is over here, right? So keep that one on your watches for sure. For continuation upwards, I'm not going to touch any of this. I'm just going to leave it the way it is. We watch it for a move up to $21, maybe $21.50 within the next few weeks, okay? Within the next few weeks. The next one that we're going to be talking about, for those of y'all who watched this morning pre-market analysis video, I told y'all specifically that I wasn't feeling too great about BABA. I really, really wasn't. And then if you look at BABA right now, I left all of my drawings on there. I told you that I did not like the way this thing played out, the way it collapsed, and it just stayed down here. And if you look at it pre-market, it's been crushed. It's been crushed, okay? I told you guys that I wanted to see this stock collapse all the way down to like 230. 240 to 230 will be great. Again, and it looks like it's going there. All right, so for all of you who listened to the morning video and bought put options on this one to short it down, you should be up substantially, okay? And I don't think this is over yet. I think we're gonna crumble down just a little more. Right now we're like right over here at 247. So just a little more would be nice, to like 233, maybe 235. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Definitely watch this one for a potential continuation to the short side. I'm still bearish on BABA, and until it gets to a good spot where I think it is a great buy, my mind is not changing on the stock. And the next one that we're going to be looking at is oh, by the way, for all of you who've been in SPLK, I just want to let you know that you shouldn't get too greedy on this one. Be really, really careful. Again, be very careful. It made us move here. This looks super exhausted right there. It looks super exhausted, and I wouldn't be surprised to see it try to make a move back up here and then pull back all the way back down to like 70 to 179 or even 178 tomorrow. Just a heads up for all of you who are taking this trade. Another one that we should be covering is JMIA. Let's talk about JMIA as of right now, what it's looking like. So it had some few good days previously. If you look at it on the daily, actually no, if you look at it on the 4-hour, let's zoom over here. The 4-hour looks pretty great. There's a pattern right over here, right there. All right, and it broke out of it, went sideways, and then went up some more. But today it pulled back. It gave back some of its gains. I don't think this move is over yet. I really don't think so. Worst case scenario, worst case scenario, here's what happens. It opens up exactly where it is. It tries to make a move back up over here to 49 bucks, and then it gets crushed all the way until next week, all the way back down to $42. All right. So just keep that in mind. It could do that. It definitely could, before making a solid, steady move back up again. All right. It could pull back all the way back down to $42. So just keep that in mind as you're trading the stock. And that is my very honest opinion of JMIA. How high could it go? Honestly, I think it could go to 60. 60 wouldn't be too bad. Maybe even 65 within like 2 to 3 weeks, maybe longer, or maybe shorter. It could surprise us again, but somewhere around here. Let me just make this thing on a daily. There we go. All right, just somewhere around here will be nice. Maybe a little higher. There you go. Yeah, somewhere around there will be great for the stock to just move there. All right, so definitely keep your eyes on this one for a drop first, followed by a run next. That is my very honest opinion on that one. All right, if you get value from the video, definitely destroy the like button for the YouTube algorithm. As always, if you are new to the channel, definitely click on subscribe and click on the notification bell along with all notifications. That way you get notified whenever we release these post-market analysis videos, which are released every single day in the afternoon, and the pre-market analysis videos, which are released from Monday through Friday at exactly 8:15 a.m. Central Time, 15 minutes before the market opens. If you're not following us on social media, you can find me at Paul Nguma and at PATTERNOLOGY LAB on Instagram and on Twitter. Also, if you are new to the market and this whole thing is completely new for you and you would like to get involved and get started today, I left some step-by-step directions in the description of the video below. Step 1 through step 4. It only takes about 15 minutes or less to get signed up with everything you need to get started trading in the stock market today. All right, you can also get 3 free stocks after signing up with Webull using my very first link in the description below, and 1 free stock after signing up with Robinhood using my second link in the description below as well. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Nguma with PATTERNOLOGY LAB, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I will see all of you tomorrow morning at exactly 8:15 a.m. Central Time, 15 minutes before the market opens.